Most people dread the cleanup after a big dinner, but there is something about this cream-colored set that makes the whole process feel a lot less like a chore. When you first pull these out of the box, the first thing that hits you is how light they are. Usually, when you hear die-cast aluminum, you expect something heavy and clunky, but these feel surprisingly nimble in the hand. The aesthetic is definitely the main draw here. That clean, bright look is going to pop in just about any kitchen, though you do have to be a bit careful not to scuff them up if you're the type to stack your pans aggressively. That is where those included pan protectors actually come in handy, which is a nice little touch that most brands just leave out. Now, the non-stick performance is where this thing really earns its keep. It uses a granite-based coating that feels slicker than the standard stuff you find at the grocery store. You can slide an egg around without even thinking about butter or oil. And honestly, that is the kind of convenience that makes a morning routine so much smoother. Because the bottom is extended, it grabs heat from the stove pretty quickly. Whether you are working on a gas range or an induction cooktop, it distributes that heat well enough that you aren't constantly fighting with hot spots in the middle of your sauté pan. But look, nothing is perfect. While the brand says you can just wipe these down with a paper towel, you are definitely going to want to stick to hand washing. Putting these through a dishwasher is a recipe for ruining that nice finish over time, so if you are someone who hates the sink, that might be a slight hurdle. Also, while the Bakelite handles stay cool to the touch, they do have a specific feel to them, a bit plasticky compared to stainless steel, but they get the job done without burning your fingers. You get a solid variety in the box, from the smaller fry pans to the stock pot, so it covers the basics for a small family or a starter apartment perfectly. If you run into any issues, there is a year-long warranty backing it up, which adds a bit of peace of mind. It is a stylish, functional set that handles the daily grind without much fuss, provided you treat the surface with a little bit of respect. If you want your kitchen to look sharp and you don't mind a quick hand wash, this is a pretty solid way to go.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.